Right, hello again everyone. Another episode of Starfield. After the last episode, we managed to take care of the Crimson Fleet people that were trying to stop us from getting to our location. I was kind of hoping to get one more level, but we'll have to deal with that probably after our next piece. Before we do that, we're gonna go here. Oh, never mind. I apparently cannot fast travel, so we have to go to missions. Okay. One small step. Go map on target. Or target on map. Dyslexia is a terrible disease. And gotta put a point into drive.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Scanner. Go to New Atlantis. Another suggestion, do not try to play this on a non-SSD. Oh, no! Wrong button. That was an unnecessary. Fortunately, I don't think we have to do the landing thing once we've seen it once, hopefully. Oh, never mind. Yes, you do. Exit ship.
Hey, Roscoe. No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Okay.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Sales is definitely a good idea. It only has 500 or 5,000, which is a really problematic thing that you run into all the time. Modified Crimson. It's worth a little bit more. It's got a muzzle brake, that's why. Alright, well, we'll sell the Grendel for now too. I actually want to equip that one because it gives me camo, why not? It's not very good, but that one has a lot less defense. very good either. Buy all of that. All of the food. I don't want it. Do not want any of it. Miscellaneous. Have all the small stuff here too. I'm gonna keep a couple because if we level, I want to have enough to sell.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled.
Sure.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
What if I don't want to be scanned?
Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
Thank you. Alright, follow the dot. Yeah, the one nice thing about
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Okay. Mr. Pushy telling me what to do. But you have different shops in different areas of town. Really wish there was some sort of actual map system that you could just teleport from one place to another. Would be nice. Instead of having to walk everywhere.
Another day, another credit.
Alright.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
It's raining.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed, man. So wandering around gives you just random quests here and there as you travel.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Okay.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
We'll be honest.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
How many times has this
We
happened?
think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. If you expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godric?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Alright. What do you know?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Alright,
You should
whatever.
take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Cool. Alright, there's the level. Gonna go for commerce. As you can see, we gotta sell 25 items now, which is why I didn't spend all my or sell all of my stuff yet.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full-time.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits. Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found.
But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. Take care of yourself. Hey, have you been up to the Eye recently?
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone... Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together. Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Yet another thing to get money. Organic
There's
stuff.
a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Already got resources? Alright,
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago.
I am at your service,
It was a big
Captain.
to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
slow walking.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Alright. Sleep. There's a few things in here. You got some stuff that you can sell. You got your own little storage building. And then sell that. It's worth a little bit of money. And Obi Dick. Alright.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you, Captain. Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Eventually.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
We want him on the ship.
I'm listening. So, are you ready?
Alright.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
At present, all systems are functioning.
Jumping to
well within
anthropology on me
established
already?
parameters.
Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not
Yes,
just that.
Walter Stroud.
I want to
I
take
will.
this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Sounds reckless.
Those are the rules. Advance humanity's knowledge to the best of your ability. As long as you do that, I'm not here to judge you. Now, let's you...
Alright. Now we can actually wander, finally. The easiest way to do this is just follow the lines. Jumping kind of improves things. Where'd you go? Okay. Alright, the giant mast building.
Protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Yeah.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Hey, Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe. So what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
Easy there, John. We all have our sore points. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard about what he found. Let's leave it at that.
All right, I'll let it slide. No good for the recruiting office to be seen arguing with the civs anyway. Sol System has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moira will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Incidentally, that is a quest line that I have never went through so far, so it may be worth checking out while we're recording these, because I don't know much about them. Alright, let's go back to the lodge. So I want to go downstairs and get see if we got a couple missions we can do before leaving the area too.
Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Down here is the lovely crafting slash research room. Research lab allows you to craft new recipes, as it says. You kind of start off with just a couple. Doesn't look like the UI changes is working on this one right now, so I'll have to kind of look into that in between episodes. But I figured I'd go ahead and sort through all of them. I'm not going to mess with too much of the research and stuff yet. But they do have some lovely armament here. So what was that? 1-inch punch combat grindle. It has better DPS than even the Eon, so I'm probably going to switch to that one. Randomly deals corrosive damage. Exterminators does good against aliens, and rounds fire in a shotgun light spread. Huh, okay. So we'll put you there. Put the shotgun on that side. And we'll sell the regular Grindel and the Eon. I think eventually I want to go into some melee as well as deal with like sniper rifles, hit sneaky stuff. But for now, we'll deal with whatever weapons we get. Alright, so it wants us to go to Sidonia. We got several quests already in this area, but don't need to deal with those right now. So we get to go back to our old stomping grounds here. Check out your ship's inventory. So, got a skill point. Oh, actually I needed to sell, didn't I? I should be able to do it inside of... I mean, here is Earth. Unfortunately, not much to it anymore. It's been devastated. I'll let the actual story tell the story of what happens here. Alright, so let's go to Mars. Because there is a whole reason behind why the Earth is destroyed, why everybody is colonized the stars, so...
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
was gonna say. Didn't tell it to go to Earth.
And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Ah, 2 level. Alright, well. I technically put 2 points into commerce. Rest in bed before going anywhere and store my stuff into the ship real quick too. One of the nice things, you can sell stuff straight out of the ship. Do I even want to mess with keeping that? I mean, for now, I guess it's good to have an extra weapon. I don't think I'm ever going to use the axe right now, though, so might as well get rid of that. And we figured out that this is going to give us a little bit better skills. This is definitely better. Ah, no. Alright, I'll put that in there and grab the other one afterwards. Throwables, I never use mine, so I'll get rid of all of those. Store all of those, store all of those, and store all of those. Alright, put something in there. Alright, so I need the Constellation pack back. Aid, that's all foodstuffs. Don't need anything from that. Chrono Quatch case, okay, yeah. Alright, should be good to go now.
Had a good sleep?
Yes. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this one into that spot, and we are going to equip the Grendel. My helmet is on. Okay.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Alright, so we want to ask about Moria in Sidonia.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So what is going to...
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping
the airlock to get inside.
Of heat leeches.
He wants us to go to the bar, which is right there, but we're going to go down here and do some sales first.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
Can you tell me more?
Oh man, I'm still new here, so I don't know how qualified I am to answer that. We're like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe. Everyone.
Speak for
Free
Trevor.
Stars, UC, even Varun uses us in some capacity. Because I guess we're all about free trade for all. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the Crimson Fleet, right? They pay my salary, so as far as I'm concerned, they're all right in my book.
Alright.
Yo! This dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right?
Yep, deals with illicit goods.
Cool.
That
That's what
is
we do
true.
here.
We will get into that a little bit. Alright, so I always want more digipicks. But we're mainly here to sell. I think I've moved everything I need to the ship, yeah. Alright, so first things first. We want to sell one of everything, so we'll start in here. One. Alright, so there's commerce up.
Come back anytime.
So now we want to put a point into commerce. Go ahead and take it to 2. Now we need to buy and sell 75 items.
Take your time. Sounds like a plan. I can also take stuff off your hands, too.
Now I kind of need a little bit more in particular, money-wise, so... Oop, not for me, the ship. So we'll go ahead and sell everything. 19. We want to keep our ship parts because that's what we repair stuff with. Or repair the ship with, rather. Alright.
Yo, stay good out there.
How close did that get us? 52 of 75, so we still need a little bit more. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue the quest stuff. Whoa.
Mining's fair work. Take it all so seriously.
There's Trevor, might as well talk to him.
Not building spaceships. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor. Mining Director for the Deimos Mining Project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
Some fiery odds you have there.
I got some. I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah. Unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
It depends on what it is. I don't know, seems sketchy.
Right! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. I'm getting there. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
You sure you're not exploiting me?
Of course not. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care about my miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles. I'm willing to put in some sacrifices to help. That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this is the next best thing.
Okay.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Over there, which is downstairs in the lower decks. Alright, so here's a mission board we can use. We'll take some of these, but survey for 11,000. That's a lot of. Alright, so we'll do the two we'll take all of them, why not? Might not get to all of them quickly, but.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment.
Alright, looks like we need to talk to you.
It's Sim. Got cold beers and good atmosphere. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Skip to the part where you're lying.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? Don't try to guilt trip. Of course I do. It's just... Alright, I'll give up.
You
Just
get a
trying
little
to
bit
earn
extra
living,
XP,
man.
why not?
Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Layla's been going on about the heart of Mars again.
Alright, so one thing I gotta check for is make sure she gets assigned to the ship too. Because I want the bonuses that both of them give me during the combat, because we're about to unfortunately have ship combat if I don't do this right. Alright. Of which, if I don't do this right, I'm dead. Because...
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships.
Of course.
If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Alright, stop until I get this done. So minimize ship power as possible. This will take a while because I'm going to go very, very slow. So I'm probably going to cut this out, I'm sure, because this is going to take a forever. If it doesn't look like it's going to go good, I'm going to immediately try to jump out of here. Where everything.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Sure. Oddly enough, did this right the very first time and have never succeeded ever since. So they put these ships that are so much higher level than you. So stealth mission it is. I usually get too impatient. That's what causes me to fail.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Oh well. Guess we're going there. Not Luna, or not Earth. Nova Galactic Star Yard. There we go. Now we're okay. Shield back up, put that all the way back up.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
I don't want to walk on the moon!
It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. And stop a second. I want to get most of this up. Take one away and put one in the missile, even though I'm not really fond of the missiles. I mean, they're fine as long as you can target with them. Alright. So we basically, in order to what it said, we got to get close enough to it to dock. So at about 500 meters, dock will show up. And get used to this, because there's no way to stop the docking animations.
And we're locked in.
Alright. Rested before.
Lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Captain, greetings.
And we're already looking at a corpse. Okay. It's not Vanguard Noir. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Your last encounter with the spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Technically, probably just walk straight into here. So one there. That's a little too close. So that one would have to go there. But there's no 3 for that one. That one and that one. No. There's still this one. So that one, no, that didn't work there either. No, that does not work there either. That one, and that one. So this one and this one works pretty good for that. Gotta get another point of the lockpicking so they light up when they're color coded properly. That one and that one. There we go. We want to unlock as much as we can anyway, so we can raise that skill. Turn on the light. Fill bottles, no. Be a little bit more picky this time. We do need to sell a lot. But we don't have to bring a bunch of junk. Yeah. The spacers themselves are going to give us a pretty good chunk of stuff, so. All that purple. Red stick. I will take the foods, even though I don't really eat them. Damn, the recoil on this thing.
Scavenging a star yard is a bit low end for them.
Lots of foodstuffs, but other than that, not much else in here. Alright, 500 for something. It's 120. I think this one's our better choice at the moment.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Whoa. So
This one's down.
got them in both directions. All right.
Show me what you've got. Hey, that's not fair.
Damn it!
Gotta headshot him as much as possible. Alright. Now that we've cleared the area of this side, we have one benefit that it's kind of a weird... Oops, 2 different books. I don't go through and hardly read any of those things. But the nice thing is, you can go out here. Oop, I'll take that, sure. Okay, looted both of you. Another med kit. But they conveniently have beds in different locations that you can actually lay down and sleep on. I don't think they're in this position here, unfortunately, but there are a couple spots where we can sleep in the near future, so I don't have to use quite as many med packs because of that. Don't think they're in quite this area though. Oh no! Shit, there's one right here. Damn it.
Rise and shine. We've got. We still need to find any sign. Bring me anything.
I know.
useful.
Alright, inventory. You can have all of that. All of those, It's not as good as the other Grindel, or Coachman. Alright, none of the spacesuit is good, as good as that. Sturdy and galvanized. I don't think that's gonna help much either. You can have both of the books, that, and all the junk. Alright,
Until later.
Still got a little bit of space. Oh, there's a cot right there too. Okay, we got that one empty. Oh, actually, I kind of wish I did pick that up. I could actually have picked the locks on these. Oh well. Too late now, I already have them. Alright. Got yours, got yours. Water's full. Cleared you out. Lots of food and stuff. Take the latte. Skis, why not?
I can't.
Well, you're gonna have to. Alright, you and you.
That last click is so satisfying, isn't it?
Be careful out there, you're gonna kill yourself, get yourself killed. Focus. So he wasn't in the toilet, did. Oh, she did. Exterminator's shotgun. Worker suit? No. I'm already heavy again. Oop. Oh no, that's a pin. Not a digipick.
Old Starya, dropping off a few.
Dropping off as much as I can. Apparently that's only 35. Oh, she's already almost full. that enough to get me underweight? Yes, it was, by just barely.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
Sugar bombs! That was yet another mod. Gives a little bit of Fallout-y to the game. More ammo. We got 900 bullets for this now. Alright, so this... Okay, so that one would not work there at all. That one and that one. That one and that one. I got that one maxed now. I don't have any points yet. Nope. That would be probably the next point. We'll go into that. Once you get Master Lock, you can open up space to quite a bit of great loot, generally. Actually, do I have any grenades now? Because that actually would be mines. I don't really like mines, because I step on them just as much as they do. Man down? I would say so. I don't want to need one of those. Well, Sarah, what do you expect? Okay, that gun is horrible. Alright, do I have any other that use a 7.7? It's less damaging, but the recoil on that thing is just impossible to deal with. Alright, so favorite it instead of that Grendel, I guess. Beds if I can get Mr. Man killed. I'll take that one just in case. Well, you stand right in front of somebody with a freaking shotgun, that's what you get, I guess.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I fetched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff. Clear out while you have the chance.
It's almost daring.
Alright, well, I'm overweight already, so we now know what happened to him. So it's time to get out of here, but I want to get as much stuff as we can from in here. I didn't level, did I? No, I did not. That. Take that. He's dead. Don't care about the axe. Go to Neptune.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Because it all sells. Money. The wooden duck. Actually, it's Crimix. I wouldn't actually mind wearing that. I never wore hardly any helmets type things when I was Black Star, so minor outfit. I'll wear that. Why not? Alright, back out now.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
No. Let's get back on the ship and go. Alright, undock. Hopefully we can rescue Moria before the end of this one. It's going to be a pretty hefty episode again, unfortunately.
We're free and clear for flight.
Actually, nah, let's end it here. We'll go try to find Moria in the next episode. Alright, so like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy.